Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to hover like the pros. Step 1, first things first, turn it on. Step 2, step on with one foot. It sounds silly, I know, but you can't rush into this. Now, this is the tricky part, especially for a beginner. Step on with your dominant foot first, and practice getting control of the board with just one foot. Once you've got control with just one foot, it's time for step 3. Putting your second foot on. Okay, you have to do it quick, like ripping a band-aid off. The biggest thing here is don't freak out. You control the board. Don't let the board control you. You're probably going to wobble back and forth if this is your first time, so I advise holding on to something solid like a kitchen counter or a couch. But just in case you go face first and want a softer landing, I advise a couch. Step 4, get your balance. Right, so you've got your other foot on and chances are you're freaking out, but stay calm. Do your best to understand the mechanics of the board with your feet. You point your toes down, you go forward. You lift your toes up, you go backwards. Easy. Remember, this thing is a self-balancing board, so it will help you out when you're trying to get your balance. Step 5. Alright, let's use the mechanics that you just learned in step 4 and practice going forwards and backwards. Keep your head up. It's all in your mind. If you want to go forward, you think about going forward. If you want to go backwards, think about going backwards. Automatically, your body will do what is necessary to go forwards and backwards. I mean, you're not going to fall off if you look down at your feet, but it's better to get in the habit of looking at where you're going instead of looking at where your feet are going. Now, once you got forwards down, try going backwards. It's a little more challenging, but the more mobility you have on this thing, the better. Step 6, go for a spin. Yes, go for a spin, but don't get stuck like Gina from PvP.
Stuck? Please tell me you're not stuck. You can't stop.
Okay, so one foot pointed down and one foot pointed up will make you spin pretty quickly with a really tight turning radius. So I advise pointing one foot down or one foot up until you're comfortable riding it. Using one foot to turn instead of two will give you a larger turning radius. Oh, and notice, the side I'm putting pressure on, or the side I'm pointing my foot down on, is blinking. So the foot that is in charge of my turning is the one on the side that's blinking. Pretty straightforward. Okay, by now you've probably got the hang of it. Just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect, of course. And once you feel good enough about it, take it outside or learn some tricks. Okay, don't learn any tricks. Nice. But whatever you do, don't get it wet and don't break it. They're expensive.